I wanted to make a spy movie that was a real spy movie, but also very funny, and I didn't want it to be a spoof or a parody. And so, I love the spy genre. And when I thought nobody's going to let me direct a James Bond movie, I thought I'll write my own, and I'll write it for the funny women that I know.
Now, the funny woman that you know,
Yes.
Melissa, what is it about her that audiences connect with?
Just that she's this wonderful kind of, everybody's best friend in a weird way. I think people see her and they just kind of want to follow her through her adventures. And I mean, that's the biggest thing that a movie star has to have is that relatability. And also she's such a lovely person that comes across on screen, her joy and her, her kindness.
Now, what nastiness do you subject your poor spies to?
Quite a bit. Yes, I like to put my actors through the ringer when I make these movies. Because a movie should be an event, and I get tired of comedy always being very talky and sort of just people sitting around being funny versus having action and having high stakes and having danger. And so we make them do a lot of stunts.
In James Bond movies, Bond always has the most wonderful gadgets.
Yes.
Now, when these ladies get their chance to go in the field, what sort of gadgets, what do they have to work with?
Well, they are. We find that the agency has sort of undervalued the lady spies and given them not very glamorous gadgets like a stool softener that could take the poison away and hemorrhoid wipes to knock people out with. So it's a learning experience for Melissa's character to find out, oh, she's not going to have the glamorous spy life.
Paul, what is it about comedy that either makes it work or not work?
It's a razor's edge, I mean, what happens is you have to make comedy look easy for it to work. And I think that's why a lot of comedy doesn't kind of get the respect it deserves from award shows and all that, because if we make it look hard, then it's not funny, but it has to be effortless. But into that effortlessness goes a lot of work, and you can never look like you're just working too hard.
Well, you wrote and directed a comedy, and you were nominated for an Academy Award. So you sort of got it down.
Well, that was not. I mean, that was the nice thing. That was a big lesson on Bridesmaids for me because as a filmmaker, you're always kind of like, oh, it'd be nice to win an award. With that, we're just going to make a funny movie that's going to entertain an audience, and doing that, and then suddenly the movie getting nominated for 2 Oscars. That's pretty amazing. I mean, that was when I realized just make a good movie, and if they find it, they find it, and if not, you've made an audience happy.
Can you talk about some of your actors and their roles, Jude and Jason?
Sure. I mean, Jude plays basically sort of the James Bond type of super spy, but he's only as good as Susan Cooper, Melissa, played by Melissa, who is in his ear with an earpiece, and she's watching on a computer back at the CIA, guiding him through his adventures. So he's more the brawn, and she's the brains. And then Jason Statham is another agent who quits the agency, who normally has his girl in his earpiece, but doesn't, and because of that, he starts making really bad mistakes.
And the ladies, tell us.
Yes, well, we got the amazing Rose Byrne, who plays Raina Boyanoff, who's a daughter of a nuclear black marketer who is trying to sell a nuclear bomb. And she is quite villainous, but also quite funny in her villainy, and has the biggest, most elaborate hairdo you've ever seen in your life.
She's a wonderful antagonist.
She's great, yeah. Oh my goodness. And then Miranda Hart from the UK, who's so popular there, but I want to bring her to a worldwide stage. She plays Melissa's best friend, who then helps Melissa through her earpiece when Melissa's out in the field.